Are you into horse racing? Come check out the Cheltenham Festival with me. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, the Cheltenham Festival is second only to the Grand National, which is even bigger than the Kentucky Derby. It happens every year, this time in March in Cheltenham, and their app is really cool. It has a lot of information, including what races are going on that day, what the bets are, and the odds. So there's a lot of information. I would recommend downloading the app if you do end up ever going to this. I, however, did not bet because I know nothing about horse racing, so I just went for the vibes. And they were amazing, as expected. So they hold it at the Cheltenham racetrack, which is massive. Walking in, I got there for the first race. Once you get in there, there's a giant screen. You can't miss it. I got there just in time to see them hop the fence and round the corner. As you heard, everyone went wild because it's kicking off the first day of a 4-day festival. Now, if you've never been to this racetrack, they have 3 different levels of tickets that you can buy. I ended up getting the middle one, the Tattersall, or maybe Tatteralls. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but I got the middle one, which allowed me access to pretty much every location on the track, as well as access to all the food, which was delicious. I got some fries, and everything was pretty reasonably priced, to be totally honest. Well, everything except alcohol, but you'll see that later. So with the Best Mate ticket, which is their lowest price ticket, it's perfect for if you just want to go to the races and experience the Cheltenham Festival while you're here, but you don't get access to the Guinness Village or the shopping village and a few bars and pubs, but that's okay if you're there just to experience the day. So that right there is the Gold Cup mascot. It can be found wandering around, taking pictures with everybody. And this area, I believe, is called the Winner's Circle. It's where they would take all the horses after they ran and do all the awards. So you could kind of see the owners getting their trophies and being interviewed, which was fun. But I was on a mission to find champagne. And their app has this cool map feature where you can put in what you're looking for and it'll give you like walking directions. It wasn't perfect, but I did end up finding it. It was over in the village section. And this is where you got the fancy Moet champagne. Don't make the same mistake I did and order from the downstairs bar, because if you just walk up the stairs, there's a bar up there too, and it's completely empty. This setup was super cool to just hang out, drink some champagne, meet with friends, and just take a moment to sit down and take in the view. They even had live music. I, of course, was there by myself, so here's a toast to you. That being said, this experience really is something you can do solo. There's so many people there and so much excitement. Again, they have all these different areas, so you're never going to miss a race. There are large screens everywhere, and the experience is always awesome. Clearly somebody won big there. But again, they show you the winners when they come through, and I climbed up to the 2nd story level so that I could actually see them ride in. That was really cool. So depending on where you are, you can make it from where they were racing to the winner's circle to watch the awards. But everything is really spaced out, so you do have to be mindful of where you're at and where you want to be, or else you might miss them. But again, they show everything on a large screen, so you're never really missing anything. This was my favorite location, though. You can stand here and watch the riders come in after they've done their race. Now, if you're of a certain age and you enjoy a drink, Guinness Village is there. I went in, thought about getting a beer, saw the lines, and promptly left. But they did have water available, which was really smart. Between the races, they had live bands playing at different locations and different times. And as the day got later and the alcohol got flowing, more people were dancing along. They also had a shopping village, which had literally any hat you could imagine. It was really cool, all out of my price range, but very lovely stuff to buy. And then, of course, all around the park, they had betting areas. Again, I didn't bet because I don't know what I'm doing, but you could place a bet and you could win big. I regrettably did not find this space until the end of the day, but it is when you first walk in. You have an indoor section that you can watch the race and bet, and they even have these automated cocktails, which is kind of wild. I caught that last clip by pure luck. I just happened to hit record as he fell, jumping over the last hurdle. He was fine. The horse was fine. The horse crossed the finish line without the jockey on it. But it allowed for this rider to cross first when he was not originally first. I did not catch it on screen, but the guy next to me like threw his beer up in the air, so he must have bet on that guy to win. If you really want to be bougie, you could get the club access, but I honestly had a great time with the middle ticket, and I think you'd even have a fun time with the lowest ticket. Even if you're not into horse racing, it's still a fun day out. I highly recommend checking it out if you're ever in Cheltenham in March.